Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be doing my annual what I got for my birthday, so if you want to watch that then keep on watching. Also, just to mention, it is so hot right now when I'm filming this, so I've had to leave my ceiling fan on, so hopefully that doesn't interfere too much and you can't really hear it too much. But yeah, it's gonna be kept on because it's just way too hot. I literally cannot turn it off and film because I'm just sweating every time I turn it off, which is gross. But yeah, I felt like it was probably just a little bit easier just to leave it on rather than suffer. So yeah, if it is a little bit annoying, then I'm sorry. I had to do it for my own sanity, basically. But yeah, so this year was my 21st birthday, so obviously I got some presents from different people, and then we also went away for the weekend to York, so I also bought some bits while I was there. So yeah, I'm going to show you all of my presents and everything that I bought. So yeah, like I say, if you want to see that then keep on watching. So I'm first of all going to start with what my best friend Molly bought for me, and she got me the new Lego Harry Potter Dumbledore's Phoenix. So this is the small one that they sort of redid, because there was a bigger one earlier. I say earlier, probably like 3 years ago maybe, but they've redone it into a smaller, little cuter one. So yep, she bought me that. And then she also got me the Jellycat sourdough bread, which I really wanted, and my mum actually almost bought for me, so thankfully she didn't. So yeah, I got this as well, and then she also got me some sweets, but they have already been eaten, so they are the only two bits that I have got left to show. Next up, we have got my nan and granddad. So they got me the Harry Potter Monster Book of Monsters. Yeah, I really wanted this. I really wanted to buy the old, like really old gift with purchase one. So I'm really glad that they've redone it, and definitely how they've redone it, I definitely prefer it to the gift with purchase from a few years ago. But yeah, they got me this, and then they gave me some money to spend while I was in York. And then my auntie got me, well, she hasn't yet, but I've basically got to decide when and where I want to go. But we're going to go see a West End show together. So yeah, I've basically just got to decide which one I want to go see. So if you've got any recommendations, please let me know down below. Okay, so the next ones I'm going to do will be from my mum and dad. So first of all, they got me the Lego Kestrel family. That's how they're pronounced. That's how I've always pronounced them, but I always judge myself and feel like it's wrong. But yeah, they've got me these. So of all of the new Harry Potter sets, basically I've got all three of them that I wanted. So yeah, if you want videos on these, make sure to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to be doing them soon. So if you want to see these being built and want to see what they look like, then definitely subscribe and let me know. So the next thing they got for me was the Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care, which is just a really cute little book. And it's just got loads of little illustrations of frogs and little like self-care things in there, like little notes and quotes and that sort of thing. It's really cute, and I saw it when I went shopping with my mum a few weeks ago, probably about 8 weeks ago. So yep, she remembered that and got it for me for my birthday. To be fair, a lot of my presents from them this year were from Lisa Angel, although I say this as I picked up something that is not from Lisa Angel. But she got me these, or they got me these earrings, just these silver studs, which are really cute. So yeah, she got me those. And then from Lisa Angel, they got me these earrings, which are little strawberries. So for anybody that doesn't know, basically I work on a soft fruit farm where we specialise in strawberries. So yeah, a lot of my presents for different things tend to sort of revolve around strawberries. So yeah, they got me these really cute little strawberry earrings. So the next thing that they got for me was also from Lisa Angel, and it was again, I believe, something that I pointed out when we went shopping, but it's this pumpkin tea light holder. So I will probably just keep this out sort of in the autumn, but it's really cute and I really loved it. So obviously you put the tea light in the back and then you'll see the light through the little cutouts in the stars. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. Then they also got me these The Art of Disney Classic Movie Posters 100 collectible postcards. So I've wanted these for a little while. My brother's girlfriend has them and I really wanted them. So they are basically just a bunch of different postcards with like different artworks on. So these ones are all sort of like Mickey Mouse ones from throughout the years. I believe these are the ones that Kitty has. I think she may possibly have a different set, but I'm not sure because they do a few different ones. But yeah, this is really cute. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with them yet. I may just sort of leave them in here and then obviously I can periodically look through them. I may sort of have a look through and see, like, find my favourites and then put them in a little frame somewhere. But yeah, I absolutely love these. And then they also got me, again from Lisa Angel, one of the book vases. So this one just says written in the stars, and then on the back it says let the stars be your guide but create your own constellations. So yeah, I thought this was a really cute one. And yeah, obviously you can just have sort of a small bouquet of flowers in there or just put different things in there. But yeah, I really love these every time I go into Lisa Angel, so I'm really glad that I've got one. And then a couple bits that I don't actually have with me. My dad bought me a new gear knob for my car. So ever since I bought my car back in November, it's had, basically the gear knob needed changing, like the lever was kind of like coming away from the middle, so it needed a new one. So yeah, he got me a new one which is still yet to be fitted, but hopefully we'll sort that out in a few days. And then they also paid for my part of the York trip, so yeah, obviously I didn't have to pay to go away, so they paid for that as part of my birthday present. But yeah, that was everything that my mum and dad got for me. Okay, so moving on to what my boyfriend's mum bought for me. She bought me a ring, but unfortunately I don't actually have it with me at the moment because I put it on and then basically there was like a green stone in the middle, because that's Ben's birthstone, but one of the little prong things that was holding it in broke off, so it's actually being sent back and then hopefully fixed and returned, or a new one sent. But yeah, obviously I don't currently have that with me, unfortunately. But she got a, that's weird. She got a canvas print of me and Ben. This was from when we went to London. I don't even know if it's in frame, but this is from when we went to London last year, up in Sky Garden. So yeah, that's really cute. So I need to get a frame for that and find somewhere to put it. And then she also got me this glass jar, which is basically like a water cup type thing, and it just has my name and initial on it. So yeah, it's like a glass jar and then it has like a lid that you could put a straw through, and then it has a straw and a like bottle brush straw cleaner thing inside. So yeah, I thought that was really cute. So that was everything that Kerry got for me. Then moving on to what Ben, my boyfriend, got for me. He got this little box made. On the top it just says I love you, and then when you open it up there's loads of different photos in there. So the same one from when we went to Sky Gardens is in there, a picture of me, my mum, my brother and dad, picture from when we did an escape room. Yeah, there's just a few different photos in there which I thought was really cute. And then my main present from him this year was a Marc Jacobs mini bag. So he got me the like special edition one with the flowers on, which is the one that I wanted, and it's already filled with stuff because I took it away with us when we went to York and was obviously using it all weekend. But yeah, he got me the special edition, which I really wanted because I thought, well, the black will go with anything, but I didn't really just want like a boring black one. So he got me the one with the flowers on, which I absolutely love and could not believe that he'd bought for me. But yeah, that was everything that he got for me. Okay, so my brother and his girlfriend didn't really know what to get for me. So Kitty made me this like makeup pouch. So she does loads of stuff like this. I will link her Instagram down below so that you can go check it out and see all the different stuff that she makes. She makes some really cool things, and she does a lot of different markets. So yeah, definitely go check her out. And yeah, like I say, I'll leave her Instagram down below. But yeah, she just made me this little makeup pouch so that I had like something to open. And then they both said that they would buy me some things when we were in York. So we found a little Lego store. I don't really know what to call it. It was really odd. They basically did like minifigures and like built up sets for cheaper because they didn't have minifigures in them, but they had a bunch of different minifigures just like in trays. So I got Mad Eye Moody and Professor Trelawney, and Kitty bought me both of those. I think they were like £12 each, I think. So yeah, they got me those. And then in the York market, they have a like gin place basically, and they do loads of different gins, and they're all like wax sealed gins and rums, that sort of thing. So they let us try a bunch, and then they have a deal where these little ones you can get 3 for £50, I think it is. So my brother got a rum, Kitty got a gin, and then I got a gin as well. So my brother paid for this for me, and this one is a plum gin. But I don't know if you can see, but it's really sort of glittery. It's obviously pink and glittery, but it tasted so nice when she let us try them. And they had a bunch of different ones, but I love this one mainly because it reminded me of the Lush Snow Fairy. So yeah, this was the one that I chose. So then we went to the York Ghost Merchants. We originally went to the one down the Shambles, but it was super busy, so we went to one sort of around the corner that they don't really tend to tell too many people about. I believe it's called the Dispensary. So yeah, if you ever go to York and the Ghost Merchants on the Shambles is really busy, Google the Ghost Merchants Dispensary and it should lead you around. It's actually like a 5-minute walk away from the Shambles one. So yeah, I definitely recommend going there. It was nowhere near as busy. We literally got in within 5 minutes, whereas they were telling us on the Shambles it was like a 35 to 40 minute wait. So yeah, definitely worth checking that out. But yeah, anybody that has been or anybody that knows that they are not the cheapest of things. So the Phantom Ghost, like the bigger ones, are £21, I believe, something like that. And then just the regular big ones are 18, and then I think that's right, I want to say that's right, yeah, 18, and then the smaller ones are 9. I actually didn't end up getting any of the smaller ones because I didn't really like too many of them, but I did get a few bigger ones. But for my birthday my brother paid for 2, so he got me my Phantom one. So it's just a little white ghost with like black crying eyes. So yeah, he bought me my little Phantom. And then this one I thought was super cool. It's like marble one side and then completely black on the opposite. So that was two that I got on the first day that we went. So we went on the Saturday and then we ended up going back on the Sunday as well. So I got that one on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday they obviously replenished their stock quite a lot. So Kitty actually found another one where the marbling was on the opposite side. So the black was like this side and the marbling was this side. So we said obviously they're like each halves of each other. So she ended up buying that one as well. So they're kind of like twin ghosts almost. So yeah, they're the ones that my brother bought for me, and that's everything that they bought for me for my birthday. So now I'm just going to move on to the bits that I bought while I was there. Okay, so first of all, we came across a little street artist, and we absolutely loved his work because you could actually see him drawing his next one right beside where he had all of his prints. So he's called or it's referred to as Beneath the Sheets, and this is a monochrome edition, which was £18, and I thought this was really cute. So it's got two little ghosts dancing down the shambles together, and then obviously you can see there's like little ghosts peeking out everywhere. So we spent a little while trying to pick the ones that we wanted, but ultimately this was the one that me and Ben decided we liked the most. And we like to sort of get some artwork or paintings or stuff like that from different places that we've been, so that eventually when we move out we can have sort of like a collage wall of paintings and pictures from different places. So this will now be the second one that we've got. So we've got that one, and then we have a canvas painting from where did we go? Mallorca. So yeah, we've got both of those, and then like I say, the more traveling we do, the more we're going to buy, so that we can sort of build up a photo wall or like an artwork wall. So yeah, that was the first thing that I bought. And then I found this Metal Earth Golden Snitch metal model kit. So there's this one, and then in the set there's also the Gringotts Dragon, the Burrow, and the Hogwarts Express. So yeah, essentially you just build, like bend and fix the metal sheets together, and then in the end you make a metal golden snitch. So if you want to see me make this, then let me know down below and I can do a video on this one. Oh, I forgot as well that we went to the Society of Alchemists, that's what it's called, down the shambles, and my brother bought me this pin badge. So it just says magic on it, and then it has like a snake going around. I completely forgot about this, but yeah, my brother also bought me this for my birthday. Then I found a little shop that basically I'm almost certain they'd essentially just gone on to TikTok shop and then just bought a bunch of like the viral makeup on there. But this is the eyebrow gel that I use all the time, and I was running really low on it, so decided to pick one up while I saw it in store, because I can't really be bothered to order it somewhere and wait for it to arrive and pay delivery and whatever else. So this is the Beauty Crop brow gel. It's really sticky, so yeah, I really like that. I actually prefer it to my Got to Be one, which was my favourite for a very long time, but yeah, this has very quickly overtaken it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. So we also went into like a little souvenir shop, and we bought a fridge magnet for Ben's mum. So it's just two little ghosts down the shambles, and then we have a keyring chain, which we put obviously key rings on of different places that we've been. So I got a key ring of the same picture to go on our chain, and then I couldn't resist this key ring either. It just had loads of little ghosts on. It says the most haunted city, and pictures of the shambles, and then a little thing that says York at the bottom. So yeah, I really liked this one as well, so I got both of those for our chain. And then I also got a little pin badge for my board. So it's just a little ghost, and then it says York underneath, which I thought was super cute. All of those bits together, all four of those, were literally £5, so I don't think that was too bad either. So then we went into the Harry Potter shop that's down the shambles, called The Shop That Must Not Be Named. I did that for the first time. I went on the Saturday and then went again on the Sunday. So I will first of all show you the bits that I got on the Saturday, and then I will show you what I got on the Sunday in a little bit. So first of all, I got this Diagon Alley metal sign, which was £6.99. So yeah, it's literally just like a little tin sign, which I thought was really cute, so I could just put that on a shelf somewhere. I also got a postcard of the actual shop for my scrapbook, and the guy in there actually said that one of the girls that works in there illustrated this, and it says on the back, original artwork by Amanda Newson. So yeah, really, really cool. I also got 3 pin badges from in there. So I got this Bertie Bott's every flavoured bean one, which was $5.99. I also got this one, which I actually have no idea how much this was. There was no price on it. I thought it was really cool because the train actually moves on it. Let me actually look on my receipt and see if I can figure out how much it was. Okay, so that one was $7.99, so not actually too bad. And then I also got this pin badge that just says happy birthday Harry. It's the cake that Hagrid makes for him, and that was $6.99. The last thing that I got in there the first time was actually a piece from the Noble collection. So I've wanted to get something from the Noble collection for a long time, and I originally went in there with the intention of buying the Goblet of Fire egg. But I decided that it was perhaps actually a little bit too big to be carrying around with me, so I decided to go for something a little bit smaller. So I went for the Felix Felicis, that was a really weird way of saying that, Felix Felicis like pendant display piece set thing. So they do this as a Felix Felicis, and they also do it as a Love Potion as well. And I wanted them both, but I've seen the Love Potion in other places before, so I decided to get the Felix Felicis as I've never actually seen that in a shop before. So yeah, I decided to get this one, as I said. So just drop the chain in front, I guess, and then it just has a little glass dome that goes over the top, so it just sits in the display like that, which I thought was super cool. And these were, I thought there was a massive chip in the glass then. There's not, luckily, it's literally just a piece of polystyrene. But this was £44.99 or something like that, I believe. So I didn't think it was too bad for the Noble collection, and it's really, really well made. And yeah, basically I don't really need to justify it. I wanted it, so I bought it, basically. So yeah, that was what I bought from the shop that must not be named the first time around. So then on the Saturday, I actually got myself a little ghost from the York Ghost Merchant. So on the Saturday, basically I had 3 ghosts. My brother bought me 2, and then I bought myself 1. So the other one that I bought was this one, which I thought was really, really cool. So he basically just looks, he almost looks like you can see a little skeleton underneath him, and then obviously he's got like the black around him as well, and I thought this was really, really cool, just the patterns of it, and it just drew my eye straight away, so I definitely knew that I needed to get that one. So that was the ghost that I bought for myself on this Saturday. So we then went to the market, and we found a really, really sweet lady who made crochet plants and different crochet flowers. And again, like I said, obviously, as you know, I work on a soft fruit farm and we do strawberries, so my mum found this and decided to get it for my desk at work. So it is a entirely crocheted strawberry plant. Obviously you can see we've got some pink, red strawberries there, we've got a green one, and we've got some flowers as well. And yeah, I just thought it was super cute. Even the soil is crocheted. Obviously the pot is a plastic pot, but everything else is crocheted, and I just thought this was the cutest little thing in the world. So yeah, my mum bought this for me for my desk at work. And then from the same lady, Ben decided to buy me a flower so that we could start a little crochet flower bouquet. So we basically agreed that anytime we see someone who does crochet flowers, he'll pick one out and get it for me, and then I can add it to a little vase. So yeah, this was the one that he chose this time. So the first one is just a little red rose with a single leaf along the stem, and I think what I might actually do is just make like a little sticky label to go along the bottom, so when it sits in the vase you won't actually see it, but just so it says like where it's from, so then in years to come I can remember where they all came from. But yeah, I thought this was really, really cute, and then obviously, yeah, I can start my little crochet flower vase. It was also really cute how it was literally only one flower, but she packaged it like a bouquet anyway. Obviously it's very squished now because it's been sort of in my car and transported around and in a bag, so it didn't get messed up or anything. So yeah, it is a little bit squished, but you can obviously see how it did look. It was super cute, and yeah, I just thought it was so cute. And she was such a lovely lady, so if you ever go to the York Market and you see a lady with crochet flowers and things like that, definitely go check her out because she was so sweet and everything she made was so lovely. Then we went into Hotel Chocolat and my dad bought me some of these passion fruit selector chocolate things. He bought some for me, some for my mum and some for Kitty, so these were mine. And also from the York merchants, me and Kitty both got ourselves a tote bag, so this was £10 I believe, but yeah, it was super helpful the whole day. All of my shopping went in here. It was brilliant and yeah, really sturdy. So yeah, we both bought one of these and absolutely loved them basically, but yeah, I thought I would mention that as well now that the bag is actually empty and doesn't have all of my shopping in it anymore. So then on the second day I went back to two shops. So I went back to the Ghost Merchant and I also went back to the shop that must not be named. So I think I'm gonna start with my ghosts first, as that's what we did first on the Sunday. I've actually just realised that I didn't actually finish what I bought on Saturday, because there is also a Christmas shop down the Shambles called the Nutcracker Christmas Shop, and I got 2 Christmas decorations from there. I know it seems absolutely outrageous to be buying Christmas decorations in June, but I just could not resist these ones. I thought they were so cute. So they're little glass ornaments. Try not to break them. But they are little glass ballerinas, and they've got little like Santa hats on, and I just couldn't walk away from them. I just thought they were the cutest little decorations ever, and obviously I have my weird little thing where I have to buy things in twos, so I liked how they were like the same but different, so I didn't have to buy like 2 of the same. They were obviously ever so slightly different, but you can tell that they're basically like the same sort of collection. So yeah, now that's everything that I bought on Saturday. So now I will show you my ghosts from Sunday. My bed is literally covered in all of the stuff that I bought. I'm like running out of room to put things. But the first ghost that I bought was one that Ben actually really liked. So we saw one similar to this on the Sunday, but I didn't get it, and I went back to try and find that same one because Ben really liked it, but unfortunately couldn't find that same one. But I found a very, very similar one, the only difference being that the other one had like little bits of red coming down as well. But yeah, this one was really cool and we thought it was quite unique, until we got back to the house and were showing each other what we bought, and it actually turns out that my mum bought one that is almost exactly the same, so much so that my mum had put hers in my bag and we got really confused when we was unwrapping them. But yeah, this one is mine, and then my mum bought one very, very similar. So the next one that I got is just a white one with some like pink like speckles on the bottom, and I actually saw one in there that was very similar to this, but it had a yellow undertone on the base and then blue along the bottom. And I was actually saying to my mum how I would have bought it if it had a white undertone instead of yellow. And the very kind man who was working in there, who was really funny by the way, I don't know what his name is, which is really unfortunate, but yeah, he was brilliant. He overheard me say that, and he went out back and bought back a tray of different ones that was similar basically to what I was asking for, and this was the one that I went for in the end. So yeah, that was definitely really kind of him to do that, and yeah, this one was definitely a favourite of mine. And then the last one that I got is actually pretty different to any of the others. So this one is actually a little bit coloured, if you can see. I'm not sure if you can, but it has like pastel colours as an undertone, and then a black face, and then quite large black like splats over it, and I just thought this one was really cool. I really loved the coloured ones, but there was none that really jumped out to me and made me think, oh, that's really cool, I really want that, apart from this one. And obviously it's not like 100% coloured like some of them are, but this was about as much coloured as I wanted, and then obviously they will all fit in together quite nicely. So yeah, that was the last ghost that I got over the weekend. So all in all, 6 ghosts. And then when I went back to the shop that must not be named, I noticed this when I was paying the day before, and it is a poster of the Mina Lima Quibbler page. So I don't actually know if you can see it very well at all, but you will be seeing it up there pretty soon in some future videos. I'm going to replace my Mina Lima Hogwarts print, and I'm going to put that somewhere else, and yeah, I'm going to put this up there because I really want the Mina Lima print, but I just can't justify spending the money on it. So when I saw this, I decided to go for it, as it's only £9.99. So eventually, if I do one day get the Mina Lima print, I won't feel too guilty about getting rid of this, because it literally only cost me £10, as it is obviously just a regular poster, but it is the Mina Lima print. It's just obviously a poster rather than a artwork, but yeah, I really love this, and I just got to obviously get a frame for it now. And I just happened to say when we were stood outside that I was really tempted to go back and get the other Noble Collection potion, which was obviously, like I said earlier, the love potion, and my dad just stood there and went, well, go and get it then. So I listened and I did. So this is the love potion one. So this is the love potion one. I've not actually put it on straight at the moment, which is perfect, and the glass is covered in little polystyrene bits, but you get the general idea. So yeah, obviously this one goes along with the Felix Felicis one, and this was the one that originally I loved but decided not to get because I had seen it before. But yeah, I'm really glad that I went back and got that one as well. But yeah, that was everything that I got on the Saturday and Sunday actually shopping in York. And then half of us went home on Sunday, and then me, my dad and Ben came home on the Monday, and on the way home we went to a designer outlet in York, and I got a few bits there, so I will show you those now. So yeah, in the designer outlet in York I got some Levi 501 shorts for when I go on holiday. So I really wanted some of these for ages, but they're £60 normally and I just couldn't justify spending it, but they were £42 in there, and then if you signed up at the till you got an extra £5 off, so they actually ended up costing me £37, which I was more than happy with. And then I also just got 2 Vans like cropped t-shirts. I'm really loving these at the moment. I've got obviously one on right now, which is just a normal Zara one, but I've also got a couple of Dickies ones, and then yeah, obviously adding 2 Vans ones to the collection, and they should have been £24 but were £16 each. So yeah, definitely happy with both of those as well. But yeah, that was everything that I bought at the outlet and everything that I bought over the whole weekend. So yeah, that is everything for what I got for my 21st birthday. If you liked, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to come back next week for another video. There'll be one on Friday as well, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. But yeah, other than that, I will see you next time. Bye.